Welcome, everybody. Scott Riley with the Market Update Desk, April 24th. Wanted to take a moment to go into more depth on some of the employment data that's been out there, specifically jobless claims. In the last 6 weeks, we've seen initial filings for unemployment at exactly the same number, 212,000. Now, this is basically a statistical improbability. I want to go over a quote from Jim Bianco, who is an economist who does a great job of breaking down the issues with this and the oddities. So, initial jobless claims were reported at 212,000 last week. How is this statistically possible? 5 of the last 6 weeks, the exact same number has been given. Consider this: the US economy is a $28 trillion a year economy. It has over 160 million workers. Initial claims for unemployment insurance are state programs with 50 different state rules, hundreds of offices, 50 different websites to file. Weather, seasonality, holidays, and economic vibrations that are localized drive the number of people filing claims from week to week. Yet the measure is so stable that it does not even vary by even 1,000 applications each week. Just remember just the number of applications filled out incorrectly from week to week would constitute more than 1,000 claim variants from week to week. So this is being looked at very tightly by a lot of different people with a lot of knowledge and starting to come out with questions as what's really going on with this data. And this data is critically important because the market relies on this from stocks, bonds, mortgage-backed securities globally. So this is very important data to get correct. In another report that's not jiving with the BLS figures, came out from S&P Global yesterday. That showed that the services employment index fell almost 4 points to 47.3 in April, in contraction and taking out the low we saw back in 2019. Now we see this contraction in this specific job sector, yet each month we see job growth. Now we know, as we've been talking about, those jobs are specifically and almost entirely from part-time jobs. One interesting item that came out today was the Treasury announced that they will be performing buybacks in just a matter of days to make the Treasury market more liquid and more resilient. We know there's been a ton of paper coming out, bonds for auction. And this is because of the debt we keep amassing with governmental spending. While it's unclear the level of buybacks, this does bode well potentially for bonds, as the Treasury is going to start absorbing some of these Treasury auctions that are out there that are just massive right now. Durable goods orders in March rose 2.6%. Now, that was in line with estimates, but last month's reading of 1.4% for durable goods orders actually was cut almost in half to 0.8%, which tampered a lot of that gain. Clearly, when you look into these numbers, almost all of the gain was specifically from aircraft orders. When you strip out transportation and aircraft orders, durable goods orders were only up 0.2%. So not nearly as strong as we've been led to believe. We've got a lot still going on for tomorrow and Friday. We do have more Treasury auctions later this afternoon and tomorrow. But the big drivers of the rest of the week are going to be the data coming out from the from the BLS for the GDP, first calculation from Q1 of this year. And then on Friday, we get the all-important PCE index that tells us what inflation's been doing on that PCE level, which is very important to the Fed. Stay tuned. We could definitely have some volatility. We do have some concern of some upward pressure on rates at the end of the week, because if we miss the PCE forecast of 0.3%, and it comes in even at 0.4%, just a little bit hotter, you're going to see a lot of negative in the market and push rates upwards. We're here looking at all the data, and we will get that to you as quickly as it comes out. Give us a call. We're happy to run numbers for you to help you get pre-approved, help you get offers accepted within the real estate industry with leveraging our relationships and knowledge and experience. Give us a call. We'll help you out. 616-293-2189. Thanks for watching. Have a great afternoon.